we're all set, so I can go. Alrighty, awesome. Alright, guys, let's get this run underway. Timing doesn't start until you gain control of Scrap, so I'll give you like a rough 3, 2, 1, and start the timer. So when I press A to continue without saving, you don't actually start the timer yet. But yeah, let's go. Master these cutscenes. Fun fact, if you're running this game on live split, negative 17.85 is what you set the thing to. But anyways, the run is going to start just a bit. In 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, so what's up everybody? This is Ice Age 2, the Meltdown, for the Sony PlayStation 2, or alternatively, what I'm actually playing on, the nice sequence right there, the Nintendo GameCube. It is also on the personal computer, which is a pretty good version. This game has a little bit of history behind it that I do want to get into. It has been a lot of fun and a huge joy to run this for the past, well, since October or something when I got into it. But it was pretty cool. So, this game has some pretty interesting movements. Double jumping everywhere is really fast, and it wasn't discovered that double jumping everywhere was actually good until, a runner by the name of Stealinbread started doing that, so shoutouts to her. But, we'll get into that in a bit. As I'm just moving through these levels, I'll go ahead and explain some of the history of the game. So, the first thing you should know about Ice Age is that at least before me and Stunt and Cynder started running this, it was not optimized at all. It's a moving game. Nobody knows anything about this game. One of the first speedruns was on 2013 by this no-name YouTuber who did this segmented run, and it was a 123 RTA. Okay, now for reference, the world record's a low 102. So there's been a lot of movement optimization since then. But then this guy named AuthorBlues, literal nobody on Twitter.com, shoutouts to him. He's he runs a lot of meme games, of course.
He's a known beast.
He's a known beast. He got a 112 or a 111, I don't even remember. It was a 112. And he had that in 2014, and that was the world record for 2 years. It had some pretty decent movement, but it did not utilize double jumping. It didn't utilize a lot of the modern strats that we use in this game now. And then after AuthorBlue started running it, nobody even attempted to beat his record because he was the only one who was relevant in that game. There was no community for it, there was nothing. And then that all changed in 2016 when one young memer, some 14-year-old kid in Australia by the name of Cynder264, who did not otherwise speedrun, decided, oh, I'm just going to take this record, because she played this game a lot as a kid. And she beat the record within 2 days of trying and got a 107. She utilized a lot of things like double jumping and ground pounding the spider to, instead of a 4 or 5 round fight, it became a 2 or 3 round fight. She couldn't quite figure out what caused the 2 or 3 cycle. But overall, she actually had a really good run, and when I watched it, I was like, I could probably beat this, but it would take me a lot longer. Oh no. Amazing, I wasn't even paying attention. But, yeah. So, she seemingly optimized the game a lot more than AuthorBlues may have thought possible, but then again, AuthorBlues has only touched the game, very little. And then, about nobody touched the game. I was actually pretty interested in it at the time because we became friends. But then I got into it around October of that same year, 2016 I believe. And I started running this game, I got a 111, a 110, and I was finally at the pace where I could go for a world record. And I got a low 107, beating her record by about 30-something seconds, and it was pretty sick. And it was the first world record I ever had. Imagine that. World record in a meme game. Not bad. I know, right? I know.
Not too bad.
It's pretty great. But then I started to really optimize this game. I started to look at different things, and I rerouted the entire game. I rerouted this level in particular, the order in which you collect these nuts to advance. And just a bunch of other stuff. I rerouted Sloth Village. I rerouted slightly faster pathing, just for a lot of things, and it made the run a few minutes faster. So, instead of it being a 107, I then got a 105 and got the run basically all the way down to a 103, and I thought that run was going to be, untouchable because the execution was on point. But then, Stunt Coyote comes onto the scene, and you can talk about your experience with the run if you would like to.
Okay, sure. Basically, when Stealinbread was running it, I just watched his tutorial, and I saw a few movement things. I rerouted a couple spots. I rerouted this room right here slightly. We rerouted Sloth Village, and I kind of just grinded it out for a week. And after seeing his run and watching his tutorial, I got the time down to a 1:02:07, and that's where the world record stands right now. But movement optimization is pretty much everything in this game. Also, you notice he's got 10 rocks up in the corner. We use those for various different things throughout the run. One you're going to see here in a second. He's going to throw a rock at... well, actually, it's coming up after this. He's going to throw a rock at the armadillo, and it's going to actually save about 6 seconds. But you'll notice that this game is full of, like, 5-year-old mini games. This being... if you've ever...
This is a really hard mini game. I got to focus. Hold on. I don't know which one it is. Oh, got it.
That was a good guess.
Flawless, dude. Flawless. I got to really focus for this minigame, dude. It's impossible if you don't just have, like, the most zen-like Buddhist concentration ever, dude. What's sarcasm? I don't under... Oh. The double, dude. The double. Do I see 3? Let's go, dude. We're on record pace right now, guys. Oh, baby, a triple. Perfection, dude. Perfection. Absolute god gamer right here, dude.
Yeah, we were talking about rocks a second ago, and he's going to throw a rock at said armadillo guy, and his name is Dilloman. That's what we're going to call him. And basically, yeah, you can either run over and have him come to you and jump up on his back, or you can just throw a rock and skip like a little 6-second cutscene.
That's a stunt for finding that little trick out. I would say it saves probably 3 seconds. Hello. Instead of having to walk all the way over to him.
Yeah,
and it teleports you over to him too, so that's really cool.
Yeah, the time can vary that you can save there by how far you actually shoot away from him.
Yep. So this game, you'll notice, is just a big collection of platforming minigames, and there's even an auto-scroller. So it has all the worst things you could possibly have in a speedrun. And
and ice physics. That's
and ice physics. Look at that.
Who would have thought? You know.
Who would have thought? Actually, for a game called Ice Age, most of the levels don't even have any ice in them.
I know, right?
Like this has ice, but then like after this, there's no ice until like the final level. It's pretty crazy. Yes, after Drispy's mixtape. Reminder: Drispy's a legend. Somebody type ! Drispy in chat if you wanna see a good meme.
Let me know when I have a chance to read a donation.
Go for it.
We have 2 donations. Electra donated $5 and says, "Here's a donation for my boys Stunt Coyote, Stealinbread, and Cyberdemon 531. Have a group hug live during the run."
I'm down for that.
Oh, geez, yeah.
There's one after this bowling minigame.
During the auto scroller, we'll make it happen.
So the faster you mash, the ever so slightly faster you will climb. Also, you always want to mash through cutscenes.
So this is actually one of the best mini games known to man. It's bowling, and yeah, and ironically, it's on a Wii, so
it's awful.
Wii bowling, everybody.
The double, dude. The double.
Can we see a turkey?
Get hyped for bowling. Wow, this is really easy on a CRT with no input lag. I'm used to playing this on an LCD, dude. Last time I played it was on an LCD. Holy crap, this is so easy. What the heck? I'm just getting strikes like it's nothing.
So he's going to get a set number of strikes to get... You have to get over 100 points in order to win the minigame. So after he gets enough strikes, he's just going to start doing gutter balls to get... it saves like I want to say a second or so each time, 1 or 2 seconds each time you gutter. And over the course of the minigame, it'll just end quickly.
So we're just going to do this now. That's the mini game.
I do have another donation when you're interested.
Go for it.
All right. I have a $9.02 donation from Mary Kish. Hi, friends. Doing my part to help with this charity. You guys are awesome, and we're all friends here. Good luck to Stealinbread, and can I get a shout-out to Andrew Rocks 1988? Tommy!
Yo, shout-outs to my boy, Andrew Rocks 1998.
By the way, that put us over $200.
That's my boy right there. Based. Absolutely based. Keep it up, guys. Project based. That's a good one. All right, so now we're gonna get really comfy with a skill-based auto-scroller. It's really intense, and I'm gonna need like some real serious time here. This requires a lot of focus.
This section is called the Eviscerator.
On the back of the Ice Age 2 box, they call it the quote-unquote treacherous ice slide.
And this is actually a DDR mix, so we're going to be playing some Dance Dance Revolution as well.
For a kid's game, it's got some pretty hard DDR mixes. Skill. This does not make you go any faster, by the way. I'm just spazzing. This is a good game right here. But you can fail this minigame if you don't get 7,000 points. You will not impress the girls, and you'll have to do it all over again. And waste 3 minutes. Hitting the ice blocks will lose you points, so you don't want to do that. Getting real cozy here. Also really cold. I like cold. I'm cold right now.
During DDR, we're doing group play.
All right, gotta focus right here. This is really hard. Hope I get this. Oh baby, what a master! Insane, dude. Insane execution. We got two more, and if you thought that was difficult, the next 2 are even worse, even harder. Look at that scary dinosaur map, dude. I bet it would scare like a 3-year-old or something. Probably give him nightmares. Freaking insane. When I think about this stage, sometimes I think about all the friends that I freaking lost along the way, dude. Jeez, that just, oh my gosh, dude, insane. Can't believe I got that first try. All those arrows are frame perfect.
Every butt slide has a story.
Oh my lord. Oh, well, there goes the perfect.
Those are unimpressed.
I will say Cyanide 264 does have the highest score on the stage, with a whopping 1,400 something.
You gotta be kidding.
Insane, dude.
Yeah, look at me now.
And a little shortcut here. The only shortcut in the side slide. Yep, just a second. Not very fast. Oh, yo, that was a pretty good score. 14,280. Yeah.
Alright, Cyberdyne. We got the group hug action. Alright. Now that that's over, let's continue Ice Age 2, the Meltdown.
Do you have time to read a donation real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Powerpuff Salma donated $5.
Oh, boy.
A 5 sheet for my boy Bread. Speedrun to 5 Plate 2018.
Back at you, Powerpuff Sama Games, dude. Hell yeah. It's my Fittison bro right there on Twitter.
Okay, so as you kind of noticed, the thing that is important about this run is you do have to pick up 3 acorns from each section, like 3 major, like these are required. You have to get these, so that's pretty much the only thing that you have to do in levels, besides move around. That's literally. Oh, and then we get to shoot monkeys too. That's really cool.
It's another mini game. All these monkeys have names, but basically I like to call it Little Harambe and his 25 cousins. It's pretty great. Shout out to my boy Harambe.
Also, these monkeys have literally, like...
The worst hitboxes ever.
Yeah, worst.
Right in the nuts, dude. You know, the nuts I'm throwing. Or maybe they're rocks. I don't know. This game's really hard. I don't know if I'll beat this in time. Looks tough. Oh, dude. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. This is like when Tom Brady was scoring touchdowns in the second half of that Super Bowl game, dude. It was like another one. And then he brought it back.
Some crazy monkey business.
Get owned, Atlanta fans. Perfect.
Dude, that was bananas. Good job, dude.
Got him.
So now he's 3 for 3, and now he can just exit the level.
Also, you notice if you grab the nut fast enough, the sound effect doesn't play because it's just like ball GameCube sound engine.
Oh yeah, thing to point out is he runs the GameCube version. I run the PS2 version. The loading between the GameCube and the PS2 version is 1 second faster on GameCube. That's it. And the PC's like a couple minutes faster.
PC's insane.
Do I have time to read another donation?
Yeah.
All right, we have a $5 donation from Electra. Once again, can I get an shout out to Andrew Rocks and a shout out to BZ Plasma?
My boy BZ Plasma. That's a legendary man right there. Absolutely incredible Doom speedrunner. Amazing, dude. Look at that. This is all RNG manipulation right here. No, it was a genuine mistake.
His vines are also complete RNG, and it's pretty terrible.
Yeah. Unshoutouts. I almost pressed A again and dropped off the vine. I did it for the vine, dude. Haha. Rip Vine, 2016. I know. Feels good, man. I think we're about done with Forest.
So yeah, as you guys notice, there's no ice anymore, and
Yeah.
This game is now called Jungle Age 2, the Meltdown.
Does that mean we get to meet up with Tarzan?
Maybe someday.
Yes. Oh, this is the worst mini game.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is so bad.
This is why I got 20 rocks.
So he's actually shooting these birds prior to like getting in their face, because if they get too far off the screen, they'll run all the way to the other side of the stage here, and just running back and forth loses you a astronomical amount of time.
You lose hecka time, dude. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, if you throw rocks at them, they stun the birds so they don't run around. It's pretty nice.
And where they all scatter off to, also completely luck-based. I love skill-based games, dude. They're freaking so good. Now, if they do come back here, I do have a backup strat. I get one of them, and then I like lure the other one, like all the way around, and then just like make him run up here, and the other one too. So
It's kind of like Twilight Princess goats.
come on, buddy, go where you want to be. That's right, buddy. Fly free. Hey, what's up? Is that Febreze? Dude, shoutouts to Febreze Dragon from 2015. Dude, I love Febreze. I'm Febrezing right now. That is a really old meme and a good one, too. It smells really amazing. Wow. What brand of Febreze is that? Like, oh. Yo.
The brand.
I mean, are Aren't there? Where'd the other bird go? Are there different flavors or something? Flavors.
I don't think flavors is the operative term there, Brad.
What the heck? You mean to tell me that there's only one type of Febreze? There's not like, you know, Febreze mango, Febreze peach.
They do have different scents, yes.
Okay. I was just trying to make sure, man. Just wanted to
Confirmed
double check.
different scents for Febreze.
This is an embarrassment to speedrunning everyone. Wow, this is really dark on this CRT. Why, dude? Oh, lava's gonna be fun. That's also really dark on the CRT. Won't be able to see where I'm climbing. Oh, it's gonna be difficult, dude. You actually do want to avoid hitting the rocks, because if you preserve your HP, you'll have an easier time. Nice, dude. Freaking beat.
Dodge rocks.
Dude, I beefed it harder than CFB in 2015. I like how this is all one continuously loaded area, though. Oh, get ready to say "so hungry," guys. Just get ready. It's coming up in like a few seconds. This is my favorite guy in the whole game.
So hungry.
So hungry.
Do I have time to read a donation or two?
Yes, absolutely.
Knitsbon has donated $1.23. The couch name is Coyote Stealing Demon. Also, this isn't Tomba.
This is not Tomba.
Confirmed.
And Ultima has donated $10. Thought I'd start those donation wars early. I will be that guy and play devil's advocate. 5 goes to hugging the goat, and 5 will go to stating that anime is real.
Ooh,
1v1
I like
me, bro,
that.
outside, Kappa.
Anime is real. Okay, I got one more. You literally just sit in front of this tree. And where the rhino is luck base. I know, right?
If you've ever seen Spider-Man 64, it's the exact same thing. Where a rhino charges the barrels. This is actually the same game, so.
So apparently 3 whole apples is enough to fill his stomach, so. In fact, it's so much that he becomes flatulent. Like, no, I'm not even joking. Like, look at this.
This is a minigame where he farts you onto a mountainside.
This is inappropriate. Too lewd for Twitch, dude. But not. Oh my gosh. Can I cancel this out, please? No, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about these minigames is if you you were to go on the wrong one you've already done, there's no way to just back out of it. You have to like shoot again.
All good though. The middle 3 you just fill it all the way full. I mean, that's terrible.
Onto a mountainside.
Please make it. Please make it. Oh, yay. Good. I usually miss that last one because it's real. The timing actually for it is actually really tight. Like for a kid's game, some of the timing for stuff is pretty ridiculous.
Just take a moment here to say happy birthday, Peter Afro.
Yo, happy birthday, Peter
Peter
Afro.
Afro.
Everybody
Happy
wish him a
birthday.
happy birthday on Twitter, dude. What a guy.
Just on Twitter though, nowhere else.
He doesn't have a Facebook account, I think. His parents took it? Good God. Oh my lord, dude. This is too epic. Look at these loading screens. They're so hype. I like that rotating acorn, dude. Very riveting. So this is the climb, not Super Metroid.
There's a pretty cool skip in this level. Saves quite a bit of time.
It's my bad at video games noise, dude. Okay, just gonna be safe. There we go. These vines are kind of wonky. Right. It does, yeah.
So he's gonna do a skip here. It's pretty awesome. And how much time does this say?
You literally just hold forward.
Yep, that's a skip right there. Just hold forward.
It saves about 12 seconds. You have to climb down these vines otherwise, but it's... I remember I did it by accident once in a run, and I was like, I'm going to find a way to make this consistent, and then literally you just
walk forward.
Alright, we're coming up to another skill-based minigame here. It's going to be pretty awesome.
We're sticking with the child mini games here. This is whack-a-mole. It's pretty good.
Yo, what are these weasel patterns? Another one.
Yeah, you want to hit the weasels. You do not want to hit the porcupine.
Or the skunks. I know, it's so epic. It wastes like 5 seconds. I'm not even kidding. If you hit even one of them. So if you're going, oh my gosh, that's the double, dude. The double trick. The D-pad on the GameCube is pretty wonky for this. If you're on PS2, it's a little bit better. Yeah, because if you use the analog stick, it's really iffy. I'm just gonna play it safe.
And good job.
Not bad. Alright, there we go. And now we are on to, I believe, Ice River.
This is this is Ice River.
This is legitimately the worst part of this game. It's awful. Like, just look at this monstrosity. Look at what I have to do here. I have to collect 20 of these nuts. And it's just like, why? Why is this in the game? But it is Ice Age 2, so it's thematic. Oh, shoot. Exposed. Exposed. That fish will own you if you don't move fast enough.
Oh yeah, he's intentionally jumping in the water to buffer getting to other platforms. But if you end up like bouncing in the water 3 times, you can that's when you die. So he really has to be careful.
And I zoom the camera out just so I can see everything better. It's not any faster or slower if you have it zoomed in or not. But sometimes I will zoom in just to like get the angle for a jump ride or something. Oh goodness. I thought the fish was under. The CRT is so dark I can't tell what he's going to do. Or maybe I just left. Hindsight's 2020. That one. Okay. I thought it was gonna be on that platform. This is tense. I'm just gonna avoid that one back there and just collect them from up because it's a lot faster if you do so. You just have to like gauge which nuts are worth getting and which ones are not worth getting. That was a decent Ice River. Not bad.
Well, it puts him back in the beginning, and he has to pretty much get all the way to the end again.
And I like to do this with not the zoomed out camera because it's just holding directly forward is pretty imperative for this. And I got really good ice patterns on this too, so that's pretty sick. So now we're done with the literal worst part of it. Well, the second worst part of this run. Thanks.
That was good. This is Monstro from Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh god.
We're in Maelstrom. There's like a little mini boss in here that is not actually that hard at all. I'm gonna be real.
But yeah, this is some of the worst and
movement up to
wonky platforming.
Yeah, the movement up to it is just terrible bad. and these things can own you just like that. But your health carries over from Ice River, so you know taking intentional damage in Ice River is good, but you have to like carefully manage that because if you don't have, oh my goodness. Okay, thanks. Really helps me out. There we go. The screams he makes are just epic. Dude.
Shout out to the sound effects in this game.
And then I delay my double jump so I don't bonk on the ground there. So this is basically the monkey mini game, except it's eyes now. Like, literally the same thing. All it is. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Some people like to default to the center so that they can easily access the other eyes. I like to stay on one eye and then just go in a straight line to the other to make it optimal. It's just all about your play style. Yeah, we got 30 already, not bad. Yeah, I haven't played this since like January. Something like that. Oh, mud bog.
This is one of the worst parts of the entire room.
Oh god, if they took mud bog out of the game, this game would be 100% better, and sub-hour will be possible. Thanks, mud bog. Actually, some of the levels are okay, but in this,
I used to go collect these rocks to fill in these geyser holes to make the main geyser go higher. And yeah, it's...
Oh my lord, are you kidding me? Pretty good. They're also really wonky. Like,
I feel like these are almost completely random.
It certainly feels that way. Certainly.
Cyber, what are you doing? Oh, pretty good.
This camera, dude. What in the world? There we go. Didn't waste any time though because the vine was on a set path. And then here, like for some reason, if you're holding a rock, Scrat does not take any falling damage. Imagine that, dude. I think he's manipulating gravity. I love math. I love surface area. Oh, that's why my cameras are weird. I've been playing Zelda Twilight Princess, and the camera controls are the exact opposite of this. So it's like, oh my god. It's too much. Alright, I think now we're approaching the literal worst part of the run. This level's actually alright. I don't mind it too much. You just got to take these eggs and just put them in their respective nests. Also, if you walk on the left side of this log, you won't fall off. The right side, you have a high chance of falling off. And it's faster to walk on the left side anyway, so it's like a win-win. There you go. Let's get this egg into the other nest. We got some happy shades of alizarin crimson and phthalo blue and phthalo green in the background. This is now Bob Ross. Then we take this egg and put it in the original nest, and then we're golden. Sometimes I like to do like some diagonal pathing just to like make the AI not attack you. It's really weird how it works out. And then here you can just hold forward and mash Y and you're good. I think next level's hippos. The dreaded hippos, dude. It might be. But we'll see though.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
This
so
part is terrible.
This is awful. Like, literally.
You need to pass it.
If this was not in the game, I would be so much happier. 2, 3, 2, 1. We're writing it down. You have to do this 5 times, and it increases by 1 each time. So what we do is we just write it down on the notepad. Alright. 2. Good stuff.
Do we have time to read a couple donations?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so we got punishable by 20 years, donated $1. Someone get my man BZ Plasma Twitch partnership. Also, shout out to Cyber Demon. Rakesh donated $5. Just stopping in between deliveries to say thank you for putting on this event. I hope it all goes well. Shout out from Maryland from the couch, the audience, 514 Electra, and the rest of the chat. Undershouts to Mr. Writer Andrew and the Tommy meme. Aw, I like the Tommy meme. And Game Jesters donated $2. Hey guys, wish I could be there, and good luck on the runs. Put this towards anime not being real because war. That's why.
Almost done. Alright, we're good. Flawless victory. Alright, so shout outs to Stunt for finding this. You go really fast in the mud if you roll. And then this is one sequence break that Author Blues did find. It like saves a cycle, but if you stand like right here, I think I got it. You'll be on top of the hippo. Yep, there we go. And you'll just get right on over here. Now, if we could find some way to jump over here without having to do the hippo minigame, it would save probably minutes and sub-hours would be possible. It'd be so good. Yes. Alright, let's see if I can get Tass Hippo. Yo, Tass Hippo, dude.
Okay. So that doesn't really, it looks like that should have happened, but what happens if you jump down and you miss the hippo, you fall into the mud, and you have to wait another, what is it, 8-ish,
Yep.
9-ish seconds for that hippo to come back out?
Cyander was the first person to find that trick.
So that's what we call Tass Hippo. If you get a first try, you save a decent amount of time.
A wee little bit. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I should whip out this Scottish accent while I'm playing the game. No. Alright, now for the spider fight. This is gonna be interesting. So we gotta fight some little spiders first, and then Big Mama comes out.
This is the boss that Brett was talking about. Author Blues had like a 5 or 6 cycle spider fight.
He threw rocks at her for no reason. Do no damage.
What we try to do is you can get her up against the wall there, and then you can do your ground pound, which will do 3 hits instead of 1 or 2. And you can actually do enough damage to beat her in 2 cycles. But
Yep.
it's really precise though. 3 is about average.
Well, there's that idea. That's okay. It's probably gonna be a 3 cycle because I got like, ironically, the fast opener is the bad pattern because you can't set up 2 cycle. Nice. Well, yeah, this is. Yeah, next hit'll be a kill. That's okay then. But yeah, ground pounding does more than the intended strat, which is just throwing rocks. There we go. Still a pretty decent fight. This trampoline in particular is really wonky because you'll fall off randomly like that. It's like, yeah, for a kid's game, it's pretty morbid sometimes. It's gonna be real. What? Oh. I'm supposed to go this way. I was like, what? I look away from the screen for a second.
You can sit there and you can just keep jumping up and down and gaining height, or you can use a ground pound on a trampoline and
Gives you a lot of extra height.
yeah, definitely.
So, Stunt Coyote, do you want to go over some of the reasons that Ice Age 2 is a bad speed game? I had a list of like 50 different reasons on it.
So, the reason that this game is really bad as a speed game is one is author blues. The second reason this is a really bad speed game is Stealinbread. The third reason this is a really bad speed run is Stunt Coyote. And then the other 48, 47, 46 reasons is because this is Ice Age 2 and it's for 4-year-olds. See, we make fun of this game, but it actually is like really movement intensive. Like, it's kind of like, that's the same idea like Super Metroid or Mega Man X has behind it, where every movement counts. It's just a lot of time lost, like that can happen if you have bad movement, I guess.
And then get a rock from up there. Nice frog ground pound, nice hitbox. Well made game. Alright, and I'll see if I can get the straight shot over to the loading zone here. Saves a bit of time doing that. Rolling in the mud, dude.
Okay, so this next section is called Sloth Village, and it's just basically a bunch of sloths and a village, and yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Not too bad.
It's not as bad as Mudbog, but...
Yeah, this section actually has, it's, I don't know, I want to say like 5 mini games crammed into one area, and that's pretty much that.
I just want to quickly point out there may be some technical difficulties with Stealinbread's microphone right now. We're going to see if we can fix it and as much as we can.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
If you can beat me at digging, you can have...
Also, this minigame's the same every single time, so you just gotta run from place to place.
You must have cheated!
Little short hop there. Moving on. You can walk up to it, but it's very slow. Shout out to Stunt for finding this. This is so bad. Hello?
Are you out of bounds? Oh, jeez.
There we go. We're in there. Test 1 2 3. Mic is good. Mic is good. All right, cool. Good stuff.
Who's Mike?
Mine. Oh well. I almost jumped into the water. Heck. Oh no. Can I please get out of the water? Thanks. Okay, so we used to do this level a lot differently before we found this one skip. So now we do. The level has been completely rerouted twice. First, we're gonna get some thin mints. You know, Cyber Demon, do you want to talk about mints for a second?
I Catalyst mints.
We got some catalyst mints right here. They're some pretty good mints. We got them in 3 different flavors. We got them in spearmint. We got them in cinnamon. We got them in winter fresh as well. It's pretty great.
I am fresh.
I love being fresh.
No. Now that it seems we've fixed some of those technical difficulties, may I read a donation, please?
Absolutely.
B Grimed has donated $2 and says, "This is the most thorough hack of Project Base that I've ever seen."
Man. Love you, Grime. Can't wait to see you, dude. Are you kidding me? Get in there, dude. Take your
You should
mint.
know, Grime, you did it.
So just like the Deku tree in Ocarina of Time, the pattern is 2, 3, 1, starting from green and over. So that's how I remember it. Gotta get these spearmint flavored mints in the mouth, dude. Because this dude needs a Tic Tac, honestly. Oh my gosh. He doesn't want it. He's not having any of it today. Alright, and the only reason we do that is so you can climb all the way to the top. We were trying to find ways to get on top of this without doing this, but we had no such luck. Also, if you climb on the right side, there's a seam on the left side that prevents you from climbing, but only on, like, the console version for whatever reason. On PC, it's not even a thing. And then we get the jump from here. And I want to make sure that I, like, properly angle this so that this goes up here so that I can. I run the PC version as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Why aren't you running the PC version right now?
I prefer the console version.
Unacceptable.
Controls are just better. Okay, that felt cool. This is really dark, dude. Here it is. Probably on the capture card it's not so dark, but on the CRT, you bet it's like... There we go. So we gotta get these 4 things over to this guy. I like to just group them all up. And then just, like, pick them up all at once. Because they each activate individual cutscenes. Also, a little optimization here. Do the first part of this bird minigame on the way back to the other nut. Put him in the little bird cage. There you go. Go home, little bird. There you are. Alright, cool. And then it's this one. Yeah. This is true. And then now that we got this, we can just pick them all up. Thank you. Thank you. I never noticed he made that sound. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty epic. I was standing right where the nut spawned. Wow. This is it, boys. Alright. Gotta get the other 2 birds and their little bird home. Their mom is a sloth and not a bird. Like, I don't know why this is the case, but I guess their bird mom abandoned them a long time ago.
Do we have time to read another donation?
Absolutely, go for it.
Electra has donated $5, asking for Cyber to give his initial Cyber Pause Demon, and he says, "With love, Bernie, Zed Plasma. P.S. Have a nice bath." BZ actually just donated $3.80. It says, "Just chilling with my good friend Mary over here watching this fantastic run. Cystic fibrosis, do not mistake my kindness for weakness. You will be defeated."
I can't play Too much.
So, I did a little sequence break there that saves about 30 seconds. The original way we did this level was we used to go into the river and swim all the way over to this vine thing and climb up and get the last nut that we got. But now, instead of getting that first, we got it last by jumping onto this little tiny part of the dino bone. Stunt Coyote found it. And when we found that, we were like, well, we have to reroute this level. So, yeah, basically.
Basically, this game has been rerouted like 13 times.
That's pretty great. Really dark. It's all good though. It's a challenge. It's like I'm playing the game blindfolded. Pretty much. So now we're gonna light Scrat's tail like on fire. I hope I can find the wall here. There's the wall. Hope I can get there fast enough. Believe it's over this way? Yeah, okay. Reminder that no one's run the Xbox version of this game yet, but it's looking to be like probably the best console version. There we go, there's the wall. The consoles are so similar though, so like it doesn't really matter. But PC is in a league of its own. Very much in a league of its own.
So this takes you all the way to the top, and I'm going to drop down to the tree. And go to this loading zone. And it'll take us to the bottom.
This is the worst section of Ice Age 2.
Every section is the worst section, though.
I think I've said that probably like 3 times now, but yeah.
Most likely.
This is the part. The lava section is the part that you can lose the most time on if you happen to mess something up.
Interestingly enough, the levels are still called Sloth Village, but there is no village and there are no sloths. So we just call it lava. We're in the fire temple. I love fire. Oh no!
That is exactly what we were talking about right there. And we're back at the beginning. Hello. So basically there's 4 main sections to this level, each having their own spot where you have to grab an acorn from. And this one's kind of sketchy, but again, sometimes that trampoline that you just jumped off of can just not work, and you'll just fall in the lava and die. And the mass strats are real.
We are aware that Barrett's mic is having some technical difficulties again.
And see, because of that, he has to redo the whole thing again. Just like from the beginning. But you have to redo that.
Let me know when I can read a donation. Okay. We have a $4.20 donation from Pid01. Stealinbread is a legend.
one of the last guys after you guys win.
Yeah, but this keeps happening. Or is it?
We're rocking the boom mic. Dual mic.
Hello?
Hello.
Check.
Hey.
What's poppin'?
This mic is a little, can't reach. I was gonna give it to him.
Yeah. I love lava.
This is also turkey sauce.
Shout outs to CR2. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's all right.
Look at the screen brightness. I'm not even gonna worry about it at this point. Because after this, it's like smooth sailing. You just like walking in tight circles. You can throw the rock. It's like a risky strat, but it works. But I just like to carry it over and be safe. Oh my gosh. I was like, where am I? Okay, there we go. And then we get in the nuts. Alright, leap of faith. Let me get this before the leap moves up. Chin builds. Gotta love them. We're almost done with the lava section. Just like after this little part, we got like one more thing, and we're off to Glacier. I would say lava's probably the most technical part.
This is stressful.
These spiders can snipe you. I call them Widowmaker. Shout outs to Overwatch.
I'm gonna have to provide anti-shot.
Are you a Paladins kind of person? Is that what it is?
I know what that means.
Are you
I'll
salty
take
that,
it.
look, I know you're salty that Paladins isn't as popular as Overwatch, but sometimes you just have to accept it.
I've never heard of paladins, but I'll rather take
Okay.
that.
That's what they all say.
Alright.
And yeah.
I accept.
Amazing. I wish there was a way to skip these two rocks. That'd be so amazing. You just somehow get onto the ledge from like falling down on the rope.
Right.
That'd be really cool.
This jump right here is also terrible, and it sometimes just doesn't want to work. So you got it.
Just gotta walk back a little bit. It's usually consistent. Another leap of faith. Going for the risky strats.
Oh, it looks like they're both stuck in here.
Alright, so this part, I believe it's 6 full 4. What I mean by that is like 6 in this one. Yep, yep. There we go. We gotta rescue Sid by dropping him down from the ropes, which makes literally 0 sense. There we go. this one's all the way full, if you know what it
Another one? Well,
It's like he's hanging over this giant platform
Oh.
with nothingness, and it's like you're trying to get like, what the heck? Like, that's so insane.
I just feel like this game jumps around a lot. You're in ice, you're in the jungle, you're back in ice, you're in a mud bog, you're back in ice. You know,
To be fair, they did have to give this game some flavor. I guess if it was all ice, it wouldn't be very interesting. Then it is Ice Age 2, the Meltdowns. Might have something to do with it.
I'm Meltdown.
I love Meltdown. Is that Mike looking over there, or are we just looking?
no, it's good.
The flood was starting to catch.
Poomst Mike. I'm just gonna take this off, because, yeah.
No, we're good on that one.
Alright. There we go, it's a lot more comfy. Okay. So this is Glacier. A lot of climbing, a lot of movement. Just a lot of stuff in general.
Yeah, the ending section here is actually way easier than the previous section was.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how it all works out. It is really confusing if you're playing it casually for the first time.
Yep. Oh,
So-
got it.
What exactly are you?
Hey y'all.
It works. Yo. It's me, the stealing of bread. I think I might submit this to GDP next year. Might actually do it.
You'll fix this. I will eat you.
And I would only do it just to make Author Blues mad, like no other reason.
Do you actually dislike him? Like, I can't
No, we're just being on. He's actually a pretty cool dude.
He's a fine young man.
He's a really video gamer, let me tell you. Alright, another leap of faith. I'm actually gonna play this one safe though. Because if you do the leap of faith wrong, you lose a lot of time. Okay.
No, yeah.
Almost. Sometimes you can just drop down and mash Y, and you're good. Now we're on to the next section of Glacier. Shout outs to almost falling off in every PB. If you don't want carpal tunnel, this is not the game for you. You gotta mash to play this off, really.
I hate mashing. I don't think I'll play this anymore.
Heck,
It's over.
rip. I mean, says like the guy who runs X6.
Need your STC, dude. I mean, well, actually, you
only STC like once.
you guard shell him, man.
Something like that.
Yeah, X4 and X5, however.
So a lot of people playing this casually for the first time don't notice this climbable wall here.
Probably because there was nothing to notice.
Yeah. So this level is very confusing for people who never played it. I certainly got lost when I played this casually, so my first speedrun of this was like over 2 hours. It was pretty epic. Another instance of delaying the double jump so I don't bonk on the ground and take damage. We didn't even talk about the 5 stamina bars that you get that you can't recover unless you just slowly eat fruit.
Oh,
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a small set of special moves you can do that take up stamina, but like you don't really ever use them.
Dude,
Oh.
you're implying that I don't play this game for the story. This game has a great story. It's so great that like there was literally the ending of this game is so unremarkable.
It's so
that,
great.
like, they're like, after a terrifying, you'll see, you'll see.
It's so great. I had to watch the movie again.
It's so great they made another movie.
Oh yeah,
Just
just because
like
of this
4 or
game.
5 Ice Age movies or something crazy.
It's ridiculous. That's unacceptable.
Are you kidding me?
Really? 6. The fifth one. Geez, that's a lot of Ice Age. J-Lo. Shoutouts to Beyonce and Tyra Banks.
Beyonce and Tyra Banks, those are my girls right there, dude.
Yo, for real though, this swimming section can be really annoying. Scrat just doesn't. The camera can mess with you, and Scrat won't want to swim in the direction you want to go. There we go. Let's get there.
Some instances it's just faster to jump out of the water than it is to swim through it, but over a long distance it's probably faster to swim. Alright, fast mammoth? Nope. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, I'm gonna need somebody to be ready on time in a bit.
I'm ready.
I love time. It's pretty good.
I'm timing right now.
Dude, same. I don't know what this is gonna be. It's probably gonna be like a 105, 106-ish. This was really bad.
Yeah, dude. Usually you want to go.
Dude, that bear. Tales of Bear Sarah. Let me tell you. You have to have an egg to sneak past the McFreakin' bird, dude. Shouts to 70 chicken McNuggets.
Oh yeah.
I could go for 70 McNuggets.
We will be getting 70 chicken McNuggets later.
By the end of this
off
week.
stream. If you guys want to experience 70 chicken McNuggets, be sure to come to SRX. It's not too late. Y'all got like all of today and like 4 more days. What have you got to lose? Nice. Freaking. Alright, time's coming up. Time's coming up. Alright. And time. Alright, what's the damage? Still cut Cyander's old world record, so there we go.
After a terrifying struggle and a race against time,
So
something unforeseen but life-saving happened. The glacier cracked and the water in the valley drained out.
So basically,
We're
the
not
ending
sure
of this
how
game
this
is
happened,
there
but
was never
we're not
really a
gonna question
problem
it,
at
good
all.
In the end, it all worked out.
It's
I
so
found another
unremarkable.
mammoth, Diego got over his fear of water,
I know,
and even
it's a good
Sid got a
point.
little
Turn it
respect.
off.
Just a little.
Pretty much, dude.
Until they became extinct.
Yeah. That's how the third movie came out.
And then the fourth, and then the fifth.
Good stuff. Now we got these beautiful credits.
And then the live action.
It's too bad we're not playing Roundabout.
Oh, okay.
I'll be the roundabout. What me? Yeah, anyway.